Masonic Lodges. Financial collapse is coming. The imperative need for increased dues in Masonic Lodges, ensuring sustainability and survival. In the realm of Masonic Lodges, the financial stability and sustainability of these venerable institutions stand at a critical juncture. Is your lodge ready? The survival of these lodges hinges upon a multifaceted challenge: the reluctance to adjust dues in line with rising costs, coupled with a decline in membership. The inherent paradox facing Masonic Lodges lies in their desire to uphold long-standing traditions while facing the harsh realities of modern economic pressures. Failure to raise dues threatens their existence by undermining their ability to cover escalating expenses, especially building maintenance costs, and failing to attract new members who could alleviate financial strain. Holding on to real estate that is causing the lodges to go bankrupt is on the rise. This video explores the web of challenges confronting Masonic Lodges and highlights the urgent need for a drastic increase in dues to avert their potential demise. To comprehend the gravity of the situation, one must acknowledge the relentless rise in expenses experienced by Masonic Lodges. The fixed costs of maintaining lodge buildings, often historical and architecturally significant, present a formidable financial burden. Property taxes, utilities, insurance, and necessary repairs have been steadily climbing. Moreover, building maintenance demands substantial investments to preserve these sacred spaces, ensuring their functionality and upkeep. The confluence of these escalating expenses strains the financial capabilities of lodges, stretching their resources to the brink. The ownership of these buildings, while a source of pride and tradition, has become a double-edged sword. The sentimental value attached to these structures is immeasurable, yet their maintenance exacts a heavy toll on the financial health of lodges. Brethren, a building is not the identity of your lodge. Freemasonry is not real estate. Many buildings require extensive repairs and renovations, placing an insurmountable strain on the limited budgets of lodges that struggle to meet these expenses. The continuous escalation of costs threatens the very existence of these cherished edifices, emblematic of Masonic identity and heritage. Compounding the issue is the persistent decline in membership and late-paying members. The golden age of Masonic Lodges, when memberships flourished and finances were robust, stands in stark contrast to the contemporary reality. The steady decline in membership numbers has eroded the financial base upon which lodges operated. A shrinking membership pool leads to reduced revenue from dues, creating a gaping deficit between income and expenses. The shortfall poses an existential threat to lodges, as the funds necessary for operations and maintenance are insufficiently covered. What are the members not seeing? Furthermore, the comparison of dues during the peak membership period to today's rates accentuates the dire financial predicament facing Masonic Lodges. The nominal dues paid during the heyday of extensive memberships were significantly lower when adjusted for inflation, in comparison to the present-day costs. We have not kept up. Failure to revise dues to reflect the contemporary economic landscape further exacerbates the financial strain faced by lodges, rendering them increasingly unsustainable. In essence, the failure to drastically increase dues poses an ominous specter for the future of Masonic Lodges. Without urgent and substantial adjustments to dues, these revered institutions risk extinction within a decade. In 10 years, half of the lodges will be gone. The cherished traditions, community contributions, and historical significance that Masonic Lodges embody hang in a precarious balance. To preserve these timeless institutions, members must recognize the imminent threat and act decisively to secure their financial foundations. In conclusion, the survival of Masonic Lodges hinges on a critical juncture where financial prudence and strategic foresight become paramount. The failure to adapt dues to meet the rising costs and address the dwindling membership threatens the very existence of these revered institutions. Urgent measures, including a significant increase in dues, are imperative to sustain the legacy, heritage, and invaluable contributions of Masonic Lodges to society. The time to act decisively is now, lest the fraternity that members hold in high esteem fades into obscurity, leaving behind a void in the tapestry of the world. What are you doing to help your lodge? Are you the one who always has to be called to pay? Are you the one who is always voting at Grand Lodge against an increase? Or are you the brother that understands and is being proactive about pushing a dues increase? If you are, time to make a proposal in your lodge for a dues increase. Maybe it is time to discuss that building that is dragging your lodge down. Remember, Freemasonry is not a building. It is not real estate. It should not be cheap. And above all else, it is not for everyone.